Let's get started with the next chapter, that is tenses. Tenses tell us about what? Tenses tell us about verbs. Tenses हमें verbs के बारे में बताता है. क्या बताता है? It tells us, it shows us the time of action or event. Time of action मतलब कोई verb कब हुआ था, time. It also tells us the state of action or event, मतलब कोई action कैसे हुआ था. ओके, टाइम कब हुआ था और स्टेट कैसे हुआ था, हाउ इट वाज डन. बेसिकली देर आर 3 टेंसेस. इन ऑल देर आर 3 बेसिक टेंसेस. एक होता है प्रेजेंट, देन कम्स पास्ट एंड देन कम्स फ्यूचर. प्रेजेंट टेंस, what does it shows us? That the action is being done now. For example, we use present tense के main verbs के साथ we use auxiliary words like is, are, has, have, be. Is and be are also considered to be the main verbs. Then we coming on to the past tense. With past tense verbs, we use auxiliary words like was, were and had. Was is also considered as the main verb. And with future tense, we use auxiliary words like verbs like will and shall. Now there is a little difference between shall and will, which most people do not know. Shall is used only with the pronoun I or we. For example, I shall go. We will go. Okay, so with I and we, I'm sorry, it's not will, it's shall. So with I and we use the verb shall, and the verb will is used with all other nouns or pronouns. For example, he will, she will, they will, it will. Hope this is clear. Now, tenses are basically divided into 4 parts. Now let us take the first tense, that is the present tense. Let us take the example of the verb play, and we'll convert it into different kinds of present tenses. The first part is simple present tense. When I take the verb play, I just write I play, he plays, they play, she plays, he plays. Here the verb simply shows action without saying if the action is complete or incomplete. Here in the simple present tense, the action is not shown to be complete or incomplete. It just shows that the action is being done now. Then we have present continuous. I am playing. Am playing. Here the verb shows that the action is incomplete or continuous. Either the action is incomplete, it's not yet finished, or it is continuous, it's still going on. So it is still going on. Then we have the present perfect tense. I have played. Have played. Here the verb shows that the action is completed and become perfect. Action पूरा भी हुआ है and it has become perfect. Present perfect continuous. I have been playing. Here the verb playing, have been playing, is showing you that the action is going on continuously. Since the time it was started, up till now it is going on continuously, and it is yet incomplete at the present moment. It has not been completed at the present moment. All the above verbs refer to the present times, and therefore they are said to be in the present tense. Verbs which are referred to in the present time are said to be in the present tense. Similarly, verbs that are referred to in the past tense, past time, are said to be in the past tense, and verbs that are referring to the future time will be said to be in the future tense. Just as present tense has 4 forms, similarly past tense and future tense also has 4 forms. Past tense is divided into, again we'll see the 4 forms of the past tense, just as we saw previously of the present tense. Again we are taking the same example of the verb play. Play will become played in the simple past tense. Simple past tense, I played. Past continuous, was playing, I was playing. Past perfect, I had played. In past perfect continuous, I had been playing. Similarly, we'll see the future tense, again divided into 4 parts. Again we are taking the same verb, play. Simple future, I shall play, will play. Future continuous, I shall or will be playing. Future perfect, I shall or will have played. Future perfect continuous, I shall or will have been playing. Now let's solve a few sentences so that we get a little bit of practice. Now here what we are going to do is we are going to pick out the verbs from the sentences and we are going to state what tense they are in. Alright? Let's start with the first sentence. The river flows under the bridge. So what is the verb over here, which is showing you action? The verb is flows. What is the tense? It is simple present tense. Please note it down in your notebooks or on a page. Flows is simple present tense. The next one, I shall answer the letter tonight. The verb is shall answer and the tense is simple future. Simple future tense. The third sentence, it has been raining all night. Has been raining. Present perfect continuous tense. I repeat, it is present perfect continuous tense. Has shows you present, been is always used for perfect and the main verb with ing shows you continuous. So present perfect continuous. The next sentence, I knew he was standing there. Here we have 2 verbs. One is knew, the other is was standing. Knew is in the simple past tense. Knew is the past tense of the verb know. K-N-O-W, know is present. K-N-E-W is the past tense of know. So knew is the simple past tense and another verb was standing is past continuous. Was is for past and standing means stand is the main verb along with ing is for continuous. So past continuous tense. When you are noting down the tenses, please pause the video and note down and then again play the video for the next sentence. I saw him opening the box. What is the verb over here? Saw. Saw is just simple past tense. Sixth sentence, the farmer is cutting the ripened corn. The verb is cutting. Again the tense is present continuous. Is for present, cutting with ing is for continuous, present continuous. Seventh sentence, I will be getting a holiday soon. Will be getting, compound verb, because there are more than 2 or more than 2 verbs. Will be getting. The tense is future continuous. will be is for future, getting is for continuous, future continuous. Eighth sentence, they had been playing cards all night. So the verb over here is had been playing. What is the tense? Had stands for past, been obviously stands for perfect, and this is the main verb with ing for continuous. So what is the tense? Past perfect continuous tense. I repeat, the eighth sentence is in the past perfect continuous tense. Let's have a look at the ninth sentence. We had booked a table at the restaurant. What is the verb? Had booked. And what is the tense? It's past perfect. Had stands for past, booked, action has been shown as completed, so had booked, past perfect tense. Coming on to the 10th sentence, you have written very well. The verb is have written. What is the tense? Present perfect. Have is for present, written is for perfect, means the action has already been done and completed. Have written. The tense is present perfect tense. I shall have reached home by this time tomorrow. Now the sentence seems to be long, but it is simple. Let's understand it first. I shall have reached home means मैं घर ऑलरेडी पहुंच चुका होगा by this time tomorrow. कल ये टाइम तक, इस टाइम तक. So here कौन सा टेंस है? Future. What is the verb? Shall have reached. Shall is for future. Have reached is perfect. The action shall have been done. कल की बात हो रही है, लेकिन कल इस टाइम तक एक्शन हो चुका होगा, पहुंच चुका होगा. So shall have reached. The tense is future perfect tense. The last sentence, I shall have been teaching for 20 years next October. Again, let's understand. I shall have been teaching for 20 years. 20 साल तक मैं काम करता रहूँगा. नेक्स्ट अक्टूबर, अगले अक्टूबर आने तक मेरे 20 साल पूरे हो जाएंगे काम करते करते. दिस इज द मीनिंग ऑफ द सेंटेंस. वॉट इज द वर्ब? शैल हैव बीन टीचिंग. एंड वॉट इज द टेंस? फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस. शैल स्टैंड्स फॉर फ्यूचर, have been stands for perfect, and teaching is the main verb with ing, continuous. Future perfect continuous tense. I hope this is clear. I'll see you now in the next chapter.